So I've had three primary mentors. The first was a young African-American woman who came to work for my family after my mother had a crippling nervous breakdown. She was about 18 years old. I was three. And she stayed and she took care of me until I was 14. But we stayed close and I buried her when she was 91. And she had a boyfriend and who she later married, and a whole Black community. John and Violet Ellerby and Jules Monk was in my kitchen every day in this silent, wealthy house. My mom was like an eggplant. And these were the people that taught me about fairness and justice and the privileges of being white, taught me how to sing, taught me how to dance. And I still honor her. I do services on the date of her death. The second was during the 1960s, a very famous poet named Gary Snyder, who had gone to Japan and lived for 9 years in a Zen monastery. And he was a formidable scholar, and I was interested in Zen, but I was not interested in Zen monasteries, although I later lived in one for 8 years or near one. And Gary was the first person who showed me what the life of a Buddhist might look like. And then when I was about 40 and I was in the film business, I met and became very close with an Italian count named Nino Cerruti, who had a clothing company called 1881 and woolen mills in Biala. And this was a man of impeccable grace and honor and good manners. And he taught me how to move through the world, the upper echelons of the world, without ever violating your standards and your morality. And in his work, his line of making fashion was using beauty as a weapon against the ugliness of a mechanized and totally greedy culture. And those people probably are the main influences.